I'm no guru, I have no psych degree, no PhD, but I have been a singer-songwriter for over 20 years with a passion for the soul and its journey. Been through a thing or two, learned a lot, still lots to learn, but I like to share what I already know. So here's my video blog, The Girl's Got Soul. You are the sunshine, you make the stars align. I thank God you came my way. Ever have a conversation with a loved one or with a family member that didn't turn out so well, where the conflict just escalated and nothing was resolved? Here's a trick that I try very hard to apply every time I'm having a conversation with somebody that I don't see eye to eye with. I try very hard not to use the word you. Notice that when a person says, well, you said this or you did that, it automatically sort of prompts the other person to do the same. Conversations break down when the two parties start accusing one another of things. One accusation leads to another, and pretty soon we don't have a conversation anymore, but we have a shouting match and a contest of wills. So here's the change in perspective. It actually only takes one person, one party, to make a difference when it comes to communication. You start using the word I. In using I am telling the other person how I feel, or what I see, or how I am being impacted by the situation. In other words, I'm limiting my comments to my own insights, my own concerns, and my own perspectives. So instead of saying, for example, you don't listen to me, you could say rather, I feel like I'm not being heard. I feel powerless, or I'm frustrated, or I feel like I want to just give up, or I feel like this is not working for me anymore. There's a very cool thing that starts to happen. We start to have real conversations. Now, it might feel very strange in the beginning when you start using this technique, because you might be so used to the you conversation. And you might find as well that it's really easy to fall back into the old way of communicating. But the more you use this technique, the easier it becomes. It does take an act of consciousness though. And at first you might notice that the other person keeps saying you. Just don't bite. Don't take the bait. Keep taking the high road. Keep using the word I. And just say to the other person, well, why don't we just use the word I instead of you? Just tell me how you feel. I swear your conversations will never be the same.